This video is sponsored by Vessy Shoes. Now, Vessy Shoes is a 100% vegan shoe company. No animal byproducts used to make their product at all.
We've been using these shoes for about 2 weeks now. I personally went with the men's weekend asphalt black on black. The shoe's very comfortable. It's actually very breathable as well. And I like the fact that the insoles have an antibacterial insole. So, we live in a desert, so it makes it very, very easy to keep the shoe, fresh. It's got a dual climate, dual knit Dymatex technology there. So it works in different climates. It works in the summertime. It works in the wintertime. Keeps you cool in the summer, but keeps you warm in the winter. And I also love the fact that the shoes are machine washable and they're waterproof.
Yes, waterproof. I cannot wait to take these shoes on vacation, man. Nothing will mess up a vacation quicker than having the wrong shoes that get wet. Mm-hmm. And now the whole vacation, at least, because that happened to me. The last vacation I had
the soggy socks?
Dude, not only soggy socks, the shoes still squeak to this day. So if you're interested in Vessy Shoes, guys, our link will be in the description below. You also get $25 off. So please make sure you use our link in the description.
Once again, big shout out to our sponsor on this video, Vessy Shoes, for helping making videos like this possible.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
What's up, guys? How you living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course, man.
All right, man. So, we had to do Tool, man. Shout out to Maynard, man, for the invite, man. The concert was off the freaking chain, man. And so much so that when we were at the concert, I heard this song, Push It, that we're going to do today. And I had to ask someone in the crowd that recognized me. And I was like, what's the name of the song that came after The Pot? And he's all, was it Push It? I'm like, Push It. That's what it was. Because I know that that's a highly requested song, and I've never heard that before.
Push It, and we're looking on the album that this is coming off of as well. This is off of obviously the Ænima album in '96, and Hooker with the Penis. We know that's a big one.
I think that's on the poll actually. Yeah, on one of the polls.
46 and 2 is off this album. We did a reaction to 46 and 2. For those of you who haven't seen that reaction, check that out.
But before we get started, shout out to everybody that's been helping us out with Deaf to Radio, our beta site for up and coming artists. We really appreciate that, and Deaf to Radio on our Instagram. DEAF2 Radio. So follow us on there too. I know Alex H has been helping us with you Patreon people. People on Patreon don't even know, like, hey, they got this song coming out. That's coming out. They got it on Instagram. It's coming. Thank you so much, Alex. We appreciate you.
Alex has been helping people, keeping people up to date on what's going on Instagram. Y'all can just follow us, but I know that, some of our patrons aren't really into social media as much as well. So follow us on Instagram, Deaf to Radio, DEAF2 Radio. And for those of you who don't know, Deaf to Radio is our website. It's dedicated to giving up-and-coming artists exposure. It's in beta. We're working on it still, but we want people to kind of get acclimated with the site. Give us some feedback on that as well as we kind of do these updates, because we're working with some new developers now that we're excited about. So just stay tuned for more information on that, man. So let's get into it, man. We wanted to take this opportunity, man, to kind of do sort of a reaction/review, because we've, I guess, technically heard the song live. Yeah. But we want to really get a feel for how it sounds outside of the concert venue, because it did pique our interest. Let's get into it. Tool, Push It. Push it.
Everybody didn't stop watching this video. Everybody, man, fuck that.
Shout out to Salt and Pepper, man. Shout out to the legendary Salt and Pepper for pushing. Sorry, guys. I fucked that up. I thought it was just the wrong Push It.
All right, man. Get the real song on.
Push it to the limit.
I don't know the words.
Don't look down, just keep your head or you'll finish.
Okay.
So not that Push It either. Okay. I think we fucked that up as well. You know what I'm saying? Miscommunication. Shout out to Paul Ingman or Ingman. I didn't even know who that was who made that song. I just remember it from Scarface. So. Anyways, all right, man. Seriously.
All right, yeah, we're going to start it this time.
Now we're a little bit more loosened up, man.
Yep, this is the song. this shit is nasty. I'm sorry. I know. I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna let it rock, George. I'm not gonna keep
your shit off,
stopping it.
man.
But this shit sounds so dope. When I was at the concert, man, and I heard this, I was like, when the cymbal work on this motherfucking cut. Danny, I'm like, yeah, when Danny was like, that cymbal work always gets me. Don't get me wrong. I love the way this song sounds in its totality. I think it's nasty. I love the guitar work too. But that cymbal work, man, Jesus. Every time I hear that, I'm like, that's just nasty. That shit sounds incredible to me. It just adds that the coolness to this song.
It's the groove, man.
Yeah, it's just like
the groove doesn't start, man, until them drums hit. Yeah. That's just what it is. When them drums hit, the groove is there. But the tone, and I'm glad you highlighted that because I agree. The cymbal, the way that Danny Carey came in with this cymbal work, guitar, drum work is great. But the tones of these guitars, it sound like some shit off. This is like futuristic metal shit. Has Tool shit ever been in movies?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it should.
It sounds like some Blade Runner type shit. You know what I mean? Like Blade Runner / Fifth Element type shit that it can be on. You know?
Fifth Element, yeah.
It's got such a cool futuristic
it does, though.
metal feel or something like that, man.
Matrix,
I love
all that.
Matrix. I love the tones that Adam are playing that he's playing with on this. Man, fire. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, man.
Distorted like this is. Back to that groove. You know, one more pause, this short pause, man. I enjoyed that concert so much, man, but I'm listening to this song really kind of grabbed me when I was at the concert because of that cymbal work, man, and the drumming and in the verses, like how they're able to transition back into that. I'm like, yeah, I love the way that sounds. And we use the word saucy a lot on the channel, and this just sounds saucy to me. It has a cool groove, the way that cymbal work, the way Danny is bringing that cymbal work together, it just sounds like just very groovy, man. But with that being said, when we were at the concert, Danny Carey had like his little moment to shine, so to speak, where he played like a generic type of computerized beat where he was just kind of displaying his skill on the drumming. And the dude is incredible. Obviously, we know he is a technical phenom when it comes to this drumming game, right? But I will say, though, it didn't sound slick. It wasn't saucy to me. You know, I was like, yeah, you can play your ass off. Don't get me wrong. You do a lot of technical things. But it definitely didn't sound musical to me the way I would have liked it to sound. This right here, he could have did a breakdown with that particular part in the concert. I wish he did something like this, a breakdown version of Push It. Then I would have been like, oh yeah, this is off the chain. I know everyone that was at that concert loved that part, but I really didn't like that part. This right here is saucy. Stay in this pocket right here, Danny, please. I ain't got no criticism for Danny, man. Now I will say though that it was very video game-ish. Yeah. You know, this sort of the backing track that he used to drum over. It was different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might have to listen to that again, but I understand what you're saying. All right, let's get back to it.
Yeah, come on.
my head up on the fault line. Better take it now, don't make me enter. 'Cause if I do, we both make this up here. Pushing and shoving me, pushing and shoving me. Steal on me, cheating me, shit on me. Pushing and shoving me, pushing and shoving me.
To me, this sounds like a hive of mechanical bees. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about
Just the tone, the distortion
Okay.
in the guitars, and how it it's just,
Mechanical bees.
yeah, it's a hive of mechanical bees. And man, if I'm comparing this to, let's see, the last couple songs where I wasn't blown away or necessarily I didn't take to the songs as much. We did Tempest and we did The Grudge. Instantly in this song, the tone that they're using, right? The slick drumming that
Yeah.
Ryan's been pointing out caught me instantly.
Right,
Right?
right.
I had to, Tempest and Grudge, it
Yeah, I hear you.
it didn't quite grab me. And that's the one thing that I want to point out, because that's something that I sort of harbored on in the last few reviews of Tool. It's just like kind of goes on and on and on, and I didn't really get a lot of payoff in those songs. But this one, right off the bat, I don't have
Yeah.
to think about it. I love the tone, love the slick drumming in it, love Maynard's vocal approach on this.
Yes.
Pushing, man, pushing, man. So yeah, man, so far so good for me.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it going.
Cheating me, shit on me. Pushing and shoving me, pushing and shoving me.
It's right here.
Yes. Shout out to Justin.
Slipping back into the gap again. I'm a lot when you're touching me, a lot when you're shoving me down. But I trade it all for just a little piece of Push it on me, push it on me, push it on me, push it on me. You're pushing, shoving, scrambling. Keep my feet out on the ground.
Yeah. 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 Go ahead, Carville. This would be a good time to stop. I see you want this.
I just want to. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I really like the song.
Yeah, it's
I
dope, man.
really like the song, man. And again, I know I've been a little lukewarmish again on the last couple of reactions for Tool, and this song I want to make sure that I'm pointing out why I think this is more of just more appealing to me. This to me, this section right here, right? They gave us these dynamics that and then they let, clearly this is deliberate, this sort of transition here to it creates an ambiance,
Yes,
right?
it does.
Creates an atmosphere. There is a clear separation in this transition that kind of has its own sort of characteristic to it.
Yes.
Right? So it feels more layered. Like Tool is trying to create a moment. They're very deliberate with with what they're doing in this
Yes.
song. I don't feel like things are just sort of meandering along and
No.
not a bunch of like filler
Yeah.
and all this other stuff. I don't feel like this is filler. I feel like this is okay. This is the quiet time. Let me make this shit simple. It was clearly very dynamic. Push it, push it, push it. You heard Maynard's vocals getting more aggressive. And the guitar work was there. The drum work had intensified, and then it got extremely quiet.
Yes.
So this is a moment. This is a time for them to set the tone in a different way. So I just feel like there's more distinguishing moments and dynamics in this song versus. And now, don't get me wrong, Grudge, he had to scream at the end. Don't get me wrong, but by that time, I had already kind of almost checked out with the song because there's a lot of stop and go.
Yeah, I hear you.
With the Grudge, and I feel like Tempest was a lot of sort of. A lot of the same playing that really didn't have a lot of separation in the playing. It was kind of the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It may not have been the same things technically, but from a overall structure standpoint, it didn't seem like there were many dynamics that was changing that song up too much.
Right.
This is clearly different from what we just heard.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to make it simple for you guys to understand kind of where I'm coming from. And it just sounds cooler. The distortions like mechanical bees in the guitar work, man. It just sounds cooler to me. That's the bottom line. I like it.
So to your point, it's a clear separation from other songs that you can kind of lump into the Tool sound. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But this still has Tool all over it. You know it's Tool, but a lot of their songs you can kind of lump in like, yeah, that's Tool. I hear people say that a lot. Yeah, that's Tool. That's the Tool sound. This is clearly a separation. And one thing I will say about Justin, when I went to that concert, man, he is the life of the party, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody can do their thing, but I would say Maynard and Justin, man, y'all bring it together, man. Y'all give y'all little style and your little flair, man. My man Adam, boy, he do not show any emotion, man. I guess he'd be a great poker player, man. That mother don't show no emotion, man.
Yeah.
Play his ass off.
Maynard's like a shadow demon in the background.
Yeah, I know he be doing all this, but it's cool. It works, man. It works, man. So
And you can tell, and Maynard stands in the background as well.
Yes.
Like, and to me, I don't know if that's just because it's not about
just him
and him being the centerpiece. It's about the band, and I don't know if that's the reasoning, but I thought that was interesting. Most bands you go see, the lead singer
singer's up
tends
front.
to be up front.
Yep.
Let's get back to it, man. Yeah, really digging this one. This is like the 80s. What's that? It was the Warriors in the 80s. Warriors, come out and play. It's like both, one gang is on one side of the street, the other gang is on the other side. They like walk out of the shadows and they're facing each other.
And it's like,
No, but the ding, 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 and they got their chins up and shit. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And their crew appears behind them. The other crew, anyways.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's funny though.
I'm taking you in my world, man. Right. Even this is just very
Yeah,
intricate.
it is, dude.
It's like sneaking. You know? It's crazy. It really is, though. I hate to keep stopping it, but I was just telling Ryan, I was like, this is like sneaky intricate.
Yeah.
Like it's very mellow. It seems sort of minimalistic, but not really. It's
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know?
It still has a lot going on.
It does.
But it sounds very minimalistic.
It does.
But it really isn't.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's sneaky intricate in here, man. All right, Tool.
He's just so atmospheric, man. The way that they create. Come on, man. Get out of here.
Brian, stop it. I want you to stop
here. Get the fuck out of here,
I'm
man.
stopping this purely for Ryan.
It's like, come on, man. At some point in time, man, you just gotta say, stop it. Stop it. How dope can you be?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
This
It's
is
like,
slick as hell.
You're like, man, come on, man. You know when you see certain things in life, man, that's why this song hit me I was like, what the fuck is the song after the pot? I'm gonna keep saying that because I was like, this is crazy. Because I didn't know if he was just embellishing because he was at the all of them. I'm talking about Danny Carey, but I don't know if Danny was just embellishing because it was at the concert. Because he was just like, listen to all this drum. I'm like, get the fuck out. It's like, how dope can you be? You know, it's like, if I was Danny, I'd be like, man, you know, it's just, I'm just a different breed, man. I don't know what else to say, man. I'm just done, man. It's just incredible.
Yeah.
This shit's just incredible.
Danny Carey's like, you know, you just can't keep giving Jordan an MVP award. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you kind of get like voter exhaustion or whatever they call that shit. It's like, so I guess that's why in this song for me, the guitar tones that
dope.
have been played with by Adam Jones. Like I can talk about how amazing Danny Carey is literally every video all the time. Y'all know how I feel about drumming, how I've always felt about drumming. He's amazing. That goes without saying. So I guess I just want to give Adam Jones a lot more credit with the tones. He did the same thing in Tempest to me. I felt like he was the star of Tempest, and you know he's debatably the star of this, man. The tones, that
it's nasty,
and how sporadic it seems to be. While Danny Carey is sort of, you know, getting his feels in, is like it's a sporadic mechanical B feel to it, right? You know, it's like then he's got this fucking chain buzzsaw.
That shit is nasty.
This intensifies. So the tones that they have been playing with throughout this song have just been, it's trance-inducing. And we said it before. The tones are so nasty, man. I'm looking at this goddamn white light and shit.
You want to go into it and shit? You were gonna say that.
About to headbutt the computer.
Yeah, I want to make it clear though. Fucking Adam's getting off. I mean, everybody's getting. I love that too.
Everybody.
Yeah, everyone's
and
getting off.
I love what Danny's doing. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is off the chain.
But yeah,
it's just nasty.
It's a cool ass song. It just sounds cool to me, man.
Yeah,
That's just what it comes down to, man.
Yeah, man.
Either you like the way the shit sounds or you don't, man. That's really what music is, man. I know y'all like to like overanalyze shit. Either you like the way the shit sounds or you don't, man.
Yeah.
Now you want to do your due diligence and not just, you know, listen to one thing that you're not used to one time and be done with it. But after you do your due diligence and you get into shit, man, it really just, do you like the way it sounds or you don't? That's it. And I'll just like the way this sounds.
I got one question for you guys, man. Please comment on this after I ask this question, man. But is tuning drums a thing? Is that a thing? Because I feel like Danny Carey's drumming at times sound like Danny.
Answer that question.
Please let me know, because I feel like if it is a thing, I feel like he'd be tuning the fuck out of his drums. I got a friend of mine that told me that that's a thing, but I really want to hear from you guys and see if tuning drums is a thing.
All right, cool. Let's finish it up. Adam, bro.
Yeah, the way man came back in there, boy, tell me that shit ain't funny.
Push myself away. You as well, my dear. If when I say I might be like a sci-fi you minimize my movement anyway. I must persuade you another way. Pushing and pushing me. There's no love in there. Yeah, staring down the hole again. Hands are on my back again. Bible is my only friend. Terrified of what may come. Yeah, remember I'll always love you. 'Cause I blow your fucking throat away. There will be no other way. There will be no other way.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Super playlist.
Dude, that's one of the best songs I've heard from them.
Dude,
to
that
be honest
song
with you.
is fire.
Yeah.
Now that one?
Because to me, it just sounds like one of their better songs.
This was hard.
To me, that's up there. That's up there with one of the best songs that I've heard from them that I like. Let me rephrase that. That I like. Because everybody has got songs that they say, oh, this is way better. This is more technically sound. This. I'm not saying that. I'm saying this is one of the best songs that I heard from Tool that I like. I think this is phenomenal. Bands like Tool, bands like Gojira, bands like Opeth really helped me push through that. Oh, I don't like X. I don't like the vocals. I don't like the whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the way that sounds. It really helped me push through that bias, And not that everybody
This has been a great Tool has been a great story for the channel.
It has, So, dude, I really enjoyed this song, man. It didn't disappoint me, just like it didn't disappoint me when I was at the concert, because when I heard that, I was like, what the fuck is that? I knew that was special to me. Playlist, Staylist, that's up there with Ænima for me. That's really up there, dude. That's up there. I really like that song a lot.
Though. Salute again for everybody that requested that, and that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel. If you're interested, it will allow you to get exclusive access to our content. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan, Lost in Vegas.
We out.